Employee benefits. Boy, they've become more and more important. And we're going to talk about some education around that when you come back to what the heck is happening in HR. For our podcast disclaimer, please visit the episode description. Thanks for coming back to What the Heck is Happening in HR. We had a class some time ago here at USF about employee benefits planning. We haven't offered it for a while, but we're bringing it back. And that's what I want to let you know about it because it is such an important part of total compensation. And we have a fabulous fundamentals of compensation program and class, but we need to be able to pull out the employee benefits piece because it's gotten so big and such an important part of that total rewards policy by an organization. So I wanted to just give you a little bit about the employee benefits planning class and what it entails. We will talk about total rewards. We'll talk about the governing bodies around insurances, around benefits, because sometimes people just aren't aware of them. The impact benefits have on the culture of a company. We're going to have an understanding of how to influence and build the business case when you wish to add a benefit. We are going to talk about some of the basics that aren't so basic anymore, whether they're insurances, group term life, imputed income, retirement plans, non-traditional plans that are out there. I also make sure that we don't assume you know the difference between defined contributions and defined benefit. And we want to be able to show what those are. We want to be able to explain those. We want to be able to explain what early retirement programs may be, just so you have a little bit of information to be able to understand what that means. And we want to talk about Social Security and those government benefits that are out there. And just recently, there was a law signed where Social Security has a different impact now on those folks who are receiving a pension or especially out of the government. So we'll be talking about some of that. As usual, we'll have breakouts. You will also have a lot of resources available to you. One of the unique things in this class is that you'll actually be designing a benefits program, and you'll be doing that with a group of your co-students. And you'll be doing it for a real company that exists and the situations that they had before them. So you'll be given a scenario about a very traditional company, about a family business, and about an emerging company, and how the benefits conversations go with that. We've been doing that little class part since the beginning of the class, and it is very dynamic and takes up almost one whole 2-hour session. It really gets people talking about what's important, what's the generational perspective look like, what are the different perspectives that happen depending on what that business is. Then we take time to share with each other, and that way everyone's had the benefit of the conversation that's gone on in the breakout. So it's a terrific class. We hope you'll join us. We are glad to bring it back based upon the feedback that we've gotten from the instructors who say, hey, we need to have more of this because total rewards needs to come back. It isn't just cash comp. And we've received it from students who want to learn more about it. We have some wonderful podcasts, specifically with Scott Grooms, who has shared information about emerging trends with benefits and how to get certified in benefits. All of that will be some of the resources that will be available during the class. So take a look at the offerings, and we're happy to have you join us. We're happy to have you join us in class for employee benefits planning, and we're happy to have you join us here on What the Heck is Happening in HR. Thanks for listening.